Disclaimer. These OCS were made before the controversy came out. We do not support the creator of Grace or his girlfriend, we were simply just bored out of our minds. This video idea was also thought of before the whole controversy, and seeing that people are still posting about Grace, I might as well release this before it gets too bad. Just a quick warning, this video contains mentions about death, sin, and more along those topics. If you only played Grace in the past for fun and you care nothing about religion, stay or leave, that's up to you. All characters mentioned in this video is either mine or a friend of mine. The doc link to the next OCS will be in the description. Enjoy. Hi, I'm Evo, short for avocado, real name Alec. Only call me Evo or Mr. A because no one calls me by the other two except for my family. Today we're gonna be explaining Grace OCS because I have nothing better to do. Let's get into it, shall we? GRP represents covetousness. GRP is a PNG entity, being completely green with 6 spikes on their head and a black cloak resembling a priest's outfit, but since they have no body, both they and their hands float. The modifier that allows them to appear is called first demand. The way they work is the same as cuckoos but a bit more complex. Once they appear, put your item away, hence, giving it away. The item will then be unusable and / or disabled for 10 seconds before returning to your inventory. If you don't give it in time, the way you die is with a hole being, quote unquote, punched through your body, implying that sometimes when you don't get what you want, it can lead to physical violence. Their second modifier, money hungry, will allow them to take up half of your screen. Third and final modifier, more, allows them to take 1 to 2 more items. This modifier is hell to work with if you have the security alert and / or the extra modifier. This also sucking with light doors. Their form has actually been made in Roblox. I have actually gotten compliments and comments on them. The top one being Cuckoo and Dozer love child. I see it, but I don't at the same time, if you get what I mean. Small fun fact, Cuckoo being my second favorite entity is actually very ironic, but GRP actually wasn't inspired by anything. I actually had them planned out before making any comparisons. Next entity is Sleet. Represents acedia. Sleet is a PNG entity. It is a purple goop-like blob with antennas, a snail shell on its back, and a sleep cap, but most of the time, they are drawn without it. First modifier, sleep, my child, allows them to appear. It slowly moves across your screen, leaving a purple trail behind, covering your screen. You cannot run or slide once it is on your screen. The time they stay is around 15 to 25 seconds. If you do, you get a warning, thus, him throwing purple slime all over your screen. The second time, you die. Their way of killing you is ripping off your limbs. Coma is its second modifier. This allows Sleet to now insta-kill. Last modifier is energy drink. This causes Sleet to move faster on your screen, meaning more and more of your screen will be covered with their slime trail. They also have a Roblox form. The creator of Sleet, Fizzatime, also mentioned that since Sleet leaves a slime trail all over the screen for a few seconds, they made it 15 seconds of it being on your screen because they said, and I quote, I want Grace players who chose them to appear to suffer the causes. Small fun fact, GRP and Sleet are pretty close. Not friend or relationship close, but close. Our final entity is Callum. Represents gossip, probably detraction. Callum has no official design, having been made by my sister. She never personally described her design, but all I was told were the modifiers, how she works, and that she's two-faced. I asked my sister about her recently and she said she doesn't recall making a character like this. So, chat away is the modifier that allows her to appear. She'll block the left side of your screen, staring innocently at you. A 3-second timer will appear above her before she starts talking. When she does, only walk and put away your items. You're only allowed to walk and move your screen. This includes jumping. When she stops, this also has a 3-second notice. You jump to emphasize you were listening to her. She stays the whole time until you make it to the safe room, so I'm sure this would suck terribly with STEM. She talks for up to 5 to 10 seconds. Her way of killing you if you move while she's talking is by just leaving you as a torso, meaning she dismembered and decapitated you. The only other modifier they have is called blah blah blah. She talks 20 plus seconds. Why? To show how much gossip can affect people's tasks. My sister was actually very specific on her for some reason. I feel she just wanted to be more creative, but to me it's like a mime 2.0. Just kidding, I would never call it that. Small fun fact, she's related to Cisse. When my sister told me this, I knew it would happen, considering they're the sin of gossip, in which detraction is a form of it. Well, that's it for this video. I don't know what you guys expect. This is an animation account, not an OC explanation content farm.